Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to YAHAWAH, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and blessings to the elect. It's the brother Yachazak from the Great Millstone, Dallas camp. And I just want to exhort you brothers, you know what I'm saying? We're getting closer and closer to the end, you know. I was in the group chat with the brothers in the camp, you know what I'm saying? And just bouncing some scriptures off each other back and forth, you know what I'm saying? After a couple of articles were sent, you know what I'm saying? You got all these wars and rumors of wars, and they pushing the chip harder and harder. You know, you got all these different doctrines that's coming up trying to dispute the truth of the scriptures with Vocab Malone and James White and other Israelite groups and things of that nature. And according to prophecy and according to the scriptures, all these things we were warned of, you know what I'm saying? But I just got a couple scriptures I want to go into real quick since I'm on my break at work. And this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 3, verses 3 and 4. It says that no man should be moved by these afflictions. For yourselves know that we are appointed thereunto, you know. We expected to catch hell. We expected the opposition. We expected for people to talk down on us. We expected people to tell us that we lying. We expected all these different responses and reactions to us bringing out this word in sincerity and truth. It says, for verily, when we were with you, we told you before that we should suffer tribulation, even as it comes to pass, and ye know. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing. This is the thing, man. This is what we signed up for. You know? If you gonna teach and preach Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, you can expect for the world to hate you, man. It says that constantly throughout the New Testament when the Lord was getting the disciples ready for what they was about to face. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Paul said it in Hebrews chapter 10. And I'm gonna start at 23 and read on down to the end of the chapter. It says, let us hold fast. This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 23. It says, let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful that promised. You know, now we just read in 1 Thessalonians that it's expected to be a bumpy road. It's expected to be a bumpy ride. But that's what I'm saying. The reason why you accept that bumpy ride, the reason why you accept that challenge is because the presenter of the challenge, which is YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, is faithful, and they can't lie. So if they tell you that it's a reward at the end of this bumpy road, your best bet is to roll with that, you know. Verse 24 says, and let us consider one to another to provoke unto love and to good works. You know what I'm saying? So when a brother come to you, tell you about the hell he catching, it's your job as a brother to understand where he coming from and let him know, okay, well, you're supposed to catch hell, you know, and you're supposed to keep fighting, and you're supposed to, you know, this is your profession, this is your job, you know. Verse 24 says, let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works, not forsaking the assembly ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching, you know. And we can see the day approaching, man. You got the apostles and elders constantly watching. You got the men that's on down that's constantly watching, because the apostles and elders are constantly watching. The reason why the apostles and elders and the men on down are constantly watching is because that's what we were instructed to do, you know. And when you see these different things, when you see all these prophecies coming to pass, when you see all these news articles going into what's to come, and you understand and you push that out for the people to see, it basically boosts your spirit up, you know. If the Lord tell you to watch for these things and you start to see them, you more and more start to understand that everything that he's telling us is true. All the way up to the salvation, all the way up to the deliverance, all the way up to the kingdom, you know. Verse 26 says, for if we sin willfully after that we receive the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins, you know. So if you're going to come into this truth and you're going to be a nigga, you're doing it all in vain. You know what I'm saying? You can't come into this truth and then willfully go off, you know. When you come into this truth, even though you know you're going to go off, even though you still going to go off because you in this flesh, you feel bad for it and you repent for it. You know what I'm saying? You don't spiral out of control. Verse 27, it says, but a certain fearful looking for of judgment and fiery indignation, which shall devour the adversaries, man. You know what I'm saying? And that was the point. It says, but a certain fearful looking for the judgment and fiery indignation, which shall devour the adversaries, man. So at the end of the day, if you hold fast to your profession and you catch the hell that you expected to catch and you exhort your brothers, you know what I'm saying? You in the right spirit. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, it's all about knowing that you're going to catch hell for YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI's namesake. Knowing that you got brothers to back you up and to help you out whenever you get low, you know. You got brothers that's going to exhort you, you know, let you know, hey, man, keep fighting, man. You in this truth, man. The Lord dealing with sons, man. If he dealing with you, he dealing with his son. If he not dealing with you, you a bastard. And we have all these scriptures to combat those thoughts of doubt and all these different things, you know what I'm saying? All these other groups teach doubt. We teach hope, and that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was all I had. You know, it was just a little quick hit. You know, it was something that was on my spirit that I wanted to share with the Akim. So, you know, Lord willing, it was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and blessings to the elect. Shalom.